Greetings and welcome to Spider-Man Gameport's channel. This time we're going to work on Conquest of the Crystal Palace. Definitely a used card. I have no idea what is going on with the patina on this cartridge. Look at that shell. I wonder if it looks like that on the inside. So let's go ahead and take it apart. I had a label here. I cleaned it all off. I cleared all the residue of chips and munchies and stuff out of the little catch here. Yeah, let's open it up, clean those contact pads, and then I'll reminisce about Conquest of the Crystal Palace. See, I had this when I was a kid. I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's not that's not a common game to find around this area where I'm at, up north. So it's like having this is rare. Well, yeah, look at that. Even on the inside, it must have seen extreme heat. That's the only thing I can surmise that would happen to it. Like that's the only thing I can think of. Look at that. Nice board wear line. Cart to board wear line there. Not too bad on this side here. Turn it over so you can see the chipsets. I'll have to clean the inside of that. That is gross. Okay, what do you think? You got it? Boop. There you go. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way for a quick second here, and we will discuss color coordinations. So I have, of course, the black for the black background, purple for the guy, for the enemy, and then green is for his armor, if that matches up properly. This camera is a little bit different on color than the other one I was using. Alright, so get that out of the way. Let's get busy cleaning on this one here. Oh yeah, those contact pads definitely need a little bit of TLC. Alright, give me 1 second, I'm going to zoom in. There we go. So tell me you guys' day. How's it going? Go ahead and leave a comment down in the description link. Or sorry, the comment section. I get those confused all the time. Almost every one of my videos. I can't help it. I'm still new at doing all of these things. Making videos on YouTube, Instagram. I haven't been on TikTok for very long. I just started up an account there. The first few videos I put up ended up with like 500 views, and I got a little creeped out by it. I was like, oh, okay. So I like keeping my stuff really nice and quiet and simple and easy, and I really don't want a huge amount of subscribers. It's just a lot of extra responsibility that I'm just not ready for right now. Because if you're working for like a handful of people, that's awesome, right? You could stay with them, you could talk with them, you could chat with them. But when you have over 10,000, 100,000 subscribers, you know how difficult it would be to answer each individual question that comes through on the chat. Yeah, it would just be so hard. And then you'd also need moderators too, to make sure that you're not having anybody putting nasty comments down or subjects that doesn't actually go along with the information that you're putting out there. Like doesn't even correlate with the video. But man, I tell you, this game is brutal. It is brutal. I think the furthest I've ever been able to get without game enhancer codes or anything like that would be the fire stage. That's as far as I was able to get. There's a there's a specific spawn trap in there that gets you almost every time. You're like, it'll just, yeah, you're not going to get past it without at least taking damage, you know. And when you take damage, I believe you get hit back, where you get like knocked back from it, and then you fall right into the, pit or fire pit or something like that. If I recall correctly, I haven't played it for a while. Have so many other games in my mind right now after just playing them that this one kind of just disappears. I know there's a secret part or a piece in the game. You're like a tool. Was it that orb or a crystal or something like that? I never even knew it existed until I was playing the game through an emulator, and then I found it. And I was like, oh, what code number is that? And of course, I found the code number, and I kept going around through it, and I finally found out where it's actually located. And you literally have to fall into a pit to get it. It's like, who would know that? Or how would you know that unless you had a Nintendo Power to tell you that, or you'd call the 800 number for it. Or you just accidentally fall down in there and die. Or close to it, or you're checking everything. But yeah, either way, found it. Have the code video up. That's been up for, I don't know, about a few months now, something like that. So if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. I'll end up testing this out in the console here after I'm done cleaning it too, to see how far I can get. I may put game enhancer codes on, or may not. I haven't decided yet. We'll see what happens. So go ahead and start grinding away on this, and this is definitely going to polish up nicely. Safety is paramount. I almost forgot to put my safety glasses on. That would have been terrible, getting one of these pieces of eraser media right up into my eye. Oh. Oh, so the temperature finally changed to fall. I don't even believe that we're even actually in fall yet, but wow, it got cold, like quick. You're going from 80s and 90s right down to like 40s and 50s. That's a dramatic drop in a matter of about like a week. So, and I pulled my air conditioner out of the one window, so I won't be needing that anymore this year. The dehumidifiers are really rocking it. I'm very happy with how much those have improved the air quality and dryness in my home. I may do a product review on that dehumidifier that I'm using, because I have two of them. They're, actually I have three. They're all GE products, but the one that I picked up has the auto, or has a built-in pump, and oh man, what a relief that is. When that's going, I don't have to worry about dumping the bucket on it at all, period. But I have another one down there that has to dump the bucket, and the one up here too, and I thought I was saving money by purchasing the pump-free one, and it turns out that that's not the case. It's actually more affordable to buy the one with the pump than it is to buy the one without the pump, if you could believe it. So I am very happy with the performance of that. My basement's very dry now. It's not wet at all. Alright, give me a second here. Yeah, be sure to let me know down in the comments section about you playing this game when you were a kid, or just recently trying it out and seeing what you think about it, because Yeah, well, you start the game with three different options of how to play it. Either you can get more life, more power, like more magic or something like that. And you may have a personal preference. I just enjoy the game entirely, so it doesn't really matter which one I pick. Okay, how about digression here? I've been watching Rick and Morty. Oh, man, watching all three seasons. It's on. I'm just gonna say it's on Hulu, and yeah, that show is absolutely hilarious. It's hilarious. It reminds me of so many other animations that I've seen, and they wish that they were able to say the things that they're able to say in that animation. Like too much censorship back in the day versus what it is now. And yeah, it's just they get to say the things that you're only thinking of. At least Rick does. And I think my favorite episode, I have to watch it all over again, no, mind you. But my favorite episode was Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick. He is. I mean, that was just. Whoa, was he powerful and dangerous as Pickle Rick? I mean, he was dangerous. Yeah, I mean, I watched all three seasons, but yeah, that's like the only one that right now that really stands out. Of course, in the Citadel war between Rick and Morty's, where they're all together, and yeah, that one was great too because you could just the amount of animation that was done. It reminds me of Super Jail. Have you ever seen what Super Jail was? You know what I'm talking about. That's a crazy show too. I hope that one of these companies picks them up again for another season because it's worth it. I mean, they should have at least, I would say, up to 9 seasons, as long as they're creative enough to keep coming up with some of the concepts and ideas that they have been. Because with Rick and Morty, there's infinitesimal Ricks and Mortys. It's like they're infinite. And I like that he's able to clone his own daughter and stuff. That's just hilarious. And everything that they talk about is very paradoxical too. Right, I think we are right there now. This side did not take very long to clean. Nice. Alright, we're on the other side now. Okay, what color should I change this out to? Yeah, there we go. Alright, the gnarly side. Look at that. That almost makes me wonder what that is, other than just dirt and grime. Would it be another cleaner of some sort left behind for residue? Old breath. I'm just thinking that it comes from a smoker's house, and it's just like just smoked a really fat stogie or something and just blew it right into the cartridge. I still gotta beat this game. Oh, right into it. That, I don't know. That's like the worst case scenario. That's just me. I don't know if anybody else thinks about whenever if they're touching an old cartridge or not. That that's gonna be a little gross on the inside there. Here we go. I just can't believe how effective that this actually is. And nobody's ever said anything about these actually being golden contacts, which is great because I would hate to see this is actually a tarnished gold. Just saying. Am I doing anything to take up like even a small layer of that gold and keeping it in this stuff right here? I think that would bother me a little bit. But I'm just happy that they shine up nicely and play right away. I mean, like right away in my console. Wait till I get to the Genesis games. Those are really gnarly. Some beat up cartridges like this one here. I mean, wow, that cart on the outside with all the bubbles all over it. That's a patina, man. You know that cartridge has seen some interesting things over the years. PCB doesn't have any damage to it whatsoever. If it was that kind of temperature, what was going on? Yeah, you figure that you'd see, some surface area on here even having issues. Like maybe it was left against a radiator or a, yeah, radiator? Yeah, space heater, something like that. Left too close to one during the winter. I could see that definitely doing that to the cart. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, I am back. Just want to say thank you all very much for watching. It's greatly appreciated. Majority of my videos now have been reaching at least 25 views, and it's a huge difference from what it was doing, like maybe 1 or 2 views every month. Now it's 25 views right away, and thank you all so very much. It makes it worthwhile. I mean, I don't have that many subscribers, which is great. I'm not looking for them, but those that are subscribed to my channel, thank you so very much. It's greatly appreciated. I mean, seriously. I am grateful having you all watching my material, because at least I'm getting the information out there to someone. And it's not just, one person, 2 people, it's like 30, 40, 1,000. I'd like to give a shout out to Corvis. Thank you very much for those consoles, my dear. I'm sorry I did not get to it this time around, but I will be working on the Xbox original. I'll take that apart, clean it thoroughly, and try to get it up and running, that kind of thing. If anything, at least I took it apart and got to see the entire, in itself, in its entirety. Like, take it all completely down, pull the board out, turn it over, see what I would have to do to increase its RAM, because I would love to increase its memory. I think that'd be a very, very good project to strive for, especially on original Xbox, and you know, of course, do other mods to it too. Since I already have an original console and I don't want to do any of those mods to it, this one that Corvis donated to the channel is a perfect candidate for it. He's like, yeah, do all the what's that, XMBC stuff to it. I think that's how it's. And then put a whole bunch of emulators and all that stuff on there, and that way I could talk about emulation on that console too. Right now I'm just concentrating on Nintendo cartridges to make sure I get them all done. I only have a couple left. I'm getting close to being finished with all my carts that at least that I want to cover and clean, because some of the ones I might not end up doing would be like some of the sports games, you know, like sports games. There's another one too that I was thinking I was just going to skip over, but I think this is almost a prime candidate for some conformal coatings. I have yet to buy that, and I don't want to put that other nail polish stuff on the no chip. It works exactly where it's supposed to work. Like say here, I'm gonna give. Okay, watch your eyes. Sorry about the bump of the camera there. Okay, say you put down some of that no chip or the conformal coating, and it sticks to this. It sticks to the copper, you know, or copper or alloy or whatever this would be, and you got this solder mask is removed, and then the silk screen's removed off of that too. It'll stay there, but it will not stay on the silk screen itself. It'll bubble up off of it, and it's just going to leave a mess on the inside of the cartridge later. Maybe. I haven't seen it done yet, but I'm just, you know, describing what it is. Okay, I'm going to zoom back out. Tricky camera. But yeah, we are done. Give me a second here. Go ahead and check it now. Clean the other side of the cartridge. I don't know if I want to even film that. Leave it as an unlisted. So that looks good. That's going to play right away in the console. Alright, so see you all in a little bit. Hey everyone, I am back. This time we're going to play a quick game of Conquest of the Crystal Palace. Cartridge turned out very nice. Contact pads are mirror polished. Let's give it a shot on the console. We use the Game Enhancer. And here are the game GD codes. That's invincibility. Something also I just would like to share is that if you push both your A and B buttons and select, it'll allow you sound test. This is my favorite part in the entire game. Just gathering resources here. Well, here it is, the moon mirror. The one object in the game that I could not find, and I was like, what was going on? You know, I could only get so far. And I had no idea that you had to fall down in that pit just to find the moon mirror. Very cool. Alright, that'll do it for me. Take care, stay healthy, be safe, happy gaming, everyone.